you how to create a complex character using Maxwell. First, you need a personality. Maxwell is the general trope of kudere, cool and uncaring, so I'll give him a personality to match. Personality is quiet, he only speaks when he has something crucial to say. He doesn't get close to people very easily. He's unemotional on the outside and very hard to befriend. Next, we'll give him some flaws. Keep in mind that to have a good plot, your main character must have flaws that contradict the plot. For example, an anxious character in an unfamiliar setting. This causes a problem. All stories need problems. It's also important to make sure that their flaws stay in line with their personality. Flaws can be manipulative, bad at talking to people, bad at overall communication, very unsympathetic, keeps his distance from new people. That's not really a flaw. Well, it sort of is. You may think being manipulative isn't really a bad trait, since only good things come of it for him. Well, manipulative is a good trait that can make a more round character, not a flat one, because it's a double-edged sword. It's bad for him, but it's bad for others. And good things can come of it for him, but does that really outweigh the flaws? Sorry about the background noise, but next, motives. Every character has a reason for everything they do, whether big or small. So what would be your character's reasons? Motives are that his mother died when he was young, and he had been taken advantage of a lot when he was younger. These are good motives that explain his personality. This is why he doesn't show much emotion, because he's afraid of showing weakness because he's been taken advantage of. And not just because he's an emo. He just has issues. Here are things that can ruin possibly good characters. Number 1, overused tropes. For example, said character is a princess that got lost when they were younger, and now they have an abusive family. Eventually, they find out they're a princess, and their whole family is forced to live as maids for the rest of eternity. The story archetype is really, really dumb. Like, I can't wrap my head around how dumb it is for a lot of reasons. Bro, if you're a rich dynasty and you care so much, then why not just bring a search party to find the princess? I mean, like, in those princess outfits that they wear in the stories, it's not like she could have run very far. So it's not really hard to find her. And what if the abusive family didn't want her? Well, then why did they see child on side of the road and decide this is mine now? Number 2, their whole entire personality is a mental disorder. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having a character with a mental disorder, as long as you display that disorder properly. But these tropes take that way too far. I'm not going to say that, but just read what that says. That's too true. It is too true for way too many gachas, and I just feel like we need to break that. Your character can have disorder, but that isn't the only thing about them. Don't make that their personality, because not everyone with the same mental disorder has the same personality. Number 3 is Ameri/Gary Sue. You've probably heard what this means, but I feel like people are grossly explaining it wrong. Gary Sue isn't a character that has too much going on in their life. I define it as a character in which the things that have happened in their life haven't had the proper impact on them that they would have on a normal person. For example, both the character's parents have died, and the character doesn't even care and continues to be optimistic. Especially when the characters are younger. Don't you think they would have some sort of response? We aren't robots, we aren't perfect. If someone is abusing your character, please, please, please make them have some sort of mental response. Have them scrubbing the floors and be like, this is fine. And scream at their parent, resist, have a mental breakdown, things normal humans would do. And please don't use the overused trope of red bracelets whenever something goes wrong. Not everyone wears red bracelets. Thanks for watching.